Hi there, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of April 11th through 17th of 2022. So you can see that I have set up the camera differently this time. I had somebody ask me if I could change it so that they could see the spread, the whole spread, while I'm doing it. And so that's why I've done this. I'll appreciate some feedback from you, please, so that I know whether to keep it this way or switch it back to the other way, or what it is you'd like to see. I appreciate your feedback very much. Okay, so we're just getting your cards out. And so this is a reminder that this is a general reading, which means it's a group reading, right? So anything that doesn't resonate with you, you just leave it behind and it's all good. It's for somebody else. Okay, now. Okay, well, there's something going on here. Let's just see what this is. I'm told to start here. Hello from heaven. So, who is it? When you think of who's in heaven and what the energy you've been feeling hanging around lately, who is that? And they're saying hello. They're checking in. They do that fairly regularly, they say. And they just want to make sure that you understand that when you sit there and you go, oh, so-and-so just popped into my head. I wonder if I'm truly feeling them or not. Well, the answer is yes, you absolutely are. And so that person, that spirit that has passed over, has crossed over, does stop in to check on you. They're interested. They love you, and yeah, they just want you to know that they're rooting for you, right? So whoever it is that you think of when at those key moments, for sure that's who's visiting you. Okay. Now, what is it that you want? Make a wish and ask for what you want. Sometimes it can be just that quick little spontaneous, that's your wish and that's what you're wishing for right now. And your angels hear that and off they go, speeding away to create it for you, to bring it to you. That's how that happens. And then you kind of have to let go of the energy of it a little bit. If you stay in question mode, like please, 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 then there's no way for you to get to the point of, oh, thank you for bringing me that, right? So you have to change from please, question mode, to, oh, thank you, answer mode, right? Receiving mode, I guess, is more accurate. And so sometimes it can be just that quick little communication. Other times you want to sit and daydream for a bit. It's just so enjoyable. And, just sit there and think about if your life was absolutely perfect right this moment, how would it be? And you imagine it and you make detail in it and you feel it. And what does it smell like there? And all that kind of stuff. Use your imagination as to what exactly life would be like if it was all exactly how you want it, right? And just let yourself feel so good about that. And, whenever you're ready, you come back to earth and you say, okay, that's what I want. So go ahead, get ready, get making it and bringing it to me. And just be joyful about it and be confident that that's happening. And then you can go about your ordinary day feeling good about that. It's an amazing feeling. It's really amazing. All right. So you have an idea? Yeah, it's a good idea. What idea is that? Is that it feels like, okay, there's every gamut here. It's work related for some of you. For some of you, it's home related. For some, it's kind of, vehicles. They're saying vehicles, relationships, that kind of thing. So it's every subject. Let's just be real. But it's a great idea. So, so you just kind of sit there and go, okay, awesome. So, angels, how exactly do I put this a great idea into action? And then the steps will come to you. The resources will come to you. As long as you're staying out of your own way, right? Like if you're putting up your own roadblocks, then it'll take a little longer to get to you or things like that. But generally, then it ends up being pretty smooth, right? And Archangel Uriel is there, and helping, getting things all lined up, and making your wishes come to fruition. Yeah. So is there somebody in your life who you feel, who maybe you've had a little bit of an argument, or either way, there was some conflict there somehow? You need to apologize. Yeah. And so some of the time, for some of you, the other person really should be the one apologizing first, or, at all as well. But you can definitely apologize, even if you're sitting there going, but I am pretty sure I was right about that thing. Okay, but the conflict that it created between you was not what you intended, right? So perhaps that's what you're apologizing for, right? And, yes, it would be desirable if the other person also apologizes, because it takes two to tango, So always have, I guess that would be the ultimate, would be for both of you to apologize. But be aware that they might not. And you have to be okay with that. You giving an apology is all from your side of the equation. Them receiving your apology is from their side. Them choosing to give an apology also is from their side. If they do, you receiving it is from your side. So obviously, the only part you can control or change is your own. Right. So you can be the leader, create the apology, that changes up the energy of things, and that gives both yourself and the other person room to grow and to learn and to heal. So that's beautiful. Good for you for being able to do that. Not everyone can. Excellent. So there's a question in your mind. You're still kind of going back and forth over it, but you already know the answer. You already know. That's one of those gut feelings. People are telling you that you should investigate something. For some of you, this is the case. People are telling you that you should investigate or research or something like that, but you already know. And that's something that it really isn't a research type of subject. It's a knowing type of subject. And you already know. You can just drop it now. Yeah, no need to investigate further. Yeah. Trust it. Trust it. They're saying some of you do trust it, absolutely. And some of you are still a little hesitant to do that. You're just not quite sure about that yet. You're still learning your own capabilities and things like that. But yeah, absolutely. Yes, when you know, you know. That's all there is to it. Okay. Get some fresh air. Yeah. Get outside. Maybe you're going to do some work or some whatever. Maybe it's a hike in the woods. Maybe it's, I don't know, something else. Either way, it's fresh air. Get outside, listen to the birds, right? Feel the wind in the trees and hear it and smell it and all that stuff. But get the cobwebs blown out, and you're going to feel much better. You'll come in rejuvenated, refreshed, and understanding. You will understand things better. It's like the trees are going to talk to you or something. Excuse me. Pardon me. And okay, it's going to clear out some ideas, things that you've had trouble communicating. And it's going to make that easier. You'll still have a bit of like, it feels like it's something that you've been trying to say to somebody that hasn't been coming easy. You're haven't found the right way to say it yet, and this is going to help you. It'll still be a little difficult, but not like before. So that's good. It'll clarify a lot of your thoughts, and it'll help you understand what's the best way to say things and stuff. You know what I often do? If there's something that I need to say to somebody, or I think I do need to say, often it's because I need to say it, but sometimes it's partly because I think they need to hear it, right? And so especially in those situations, like I'm not them. I don't really truly know that they need to hear this, right? So what I do is I say to my individual angels, my personal angels, I say, can you help me? And, we're having this conversation. If I'm supposed to bring up this subject, can you lead the conversation naturally and easily around to that so that I can say what I need to say just in the natural flow of the conversation and have it then lead away from that just as easily, just as naturally, so that they have heard what I've said, but it's not a big deal, right? And that's what I often do, this communication. Okay. All right. So here are the daily guidance cards. And we'll just ask for one last piece of wisdom. Whoa. Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. And I'm a little bit trapped in here just this way. So I'm trying not to bump the camera too badly. Okay, got it. They're telling me it was this card. Oh dear. So this card is, there is nothing to worry about. You can just relax. All this stuff that you've been stressing over lately, you need to stop. It's not helping you. It's not helping anybody else. Be confident in your decision. You made a decision and it feels good for you. You're understanding how stressed you were about it. And now the decision's made and you're feeling comfortable and easy with it. And that's perfect. And so you don't need to revisit that anymore. And it's the right decision for you. So you need to just stop worrying about anything else as well. Like there's nothing else to worry about either. Like it's all just looked after. You are supremely looked after. How great does it feel to know that, right? Okay. That's an awesome part of the message. Great thing to end on. Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. I just appreciate you so very much. And I love you. And I will see you next week.